Announcing the arrival of our guest of honor and speaker, the Chief Philippine National Police, Police General Archie Francisco F. Gamboa. Please be received the Director, PNP Drug Enforcement Group, members of the Command Group, and DEG staff. Chief PNP will now proceed to the DEG. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to the 3rd PNP Drug Enforcement Group founding anniversary with the theme Pamilya at Lipunan ay Patatagin, Iligal na Droga ay Sugpuin. Joining us also in this celebration are the different PNP DEG's Special Operations Unit and offices via Zoom, and we are live via Facebook. May we invite everyone to please rise for the mass singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
Let's bow our heads and be aware of God's loving presence in our midst. Let us pray. Almighty God, with your holy presence in our midst, we glorify and praise you as we gather to celebrate the 3rd PNP Drug Enforcement Group founding anniversary with the theme Pamilya at Lipunan ay Patatagin, Iligal na Droga ay Sugpuin. Acknowledging our emptiness before you, we seek for your blessings, particularly to the awardees of the program and the entire PNP DEG family, headed by Police Brigadier General Romeo M. Karamat Jr. As the group now reach another milestone of relentless anti-illegal drug operations, let the theme of today's celebration define the delivery of their primary duties and responsibilities. By your most compassionate heart, endow them the strength to fulfill the mission and function entrusted to them. Finally, we beg you to bestow your special blessings upon our beloved Chief PNP. Let his leadership of the PNP institution inspire us to exhibit exemplary service for the integrity and honor of the entire PNP organization. Grant all this in your most mighty name. Amen.
Please be seated. Ando E. Destura, Acting Deputy Director for Administration, PNP Drug Enforcement Group.
Thank you very much, Madam MC. To our guest of honor and speaker, the beyond compare Chief of the Philippine National Police, and who will be formally introduced later, sir. The Acting Director for Intelligence, Police Brigadier General Ferdinand Divena, sir. The dynamic and very supportive Director of PNP Drug Enforcement Group, our very own Police Brigadier General Remio M. Karamat Jr., sir. Brigadier General Jason Ortizo, sir. The Chief of Staff of PDEG, Police Colonel Genaro Sopera, members of the D staff of PDEG, other senior officers, PNCOs, awardees, newbies, stakeholders, guests, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to the PNP Drug Enforcement Group 3rd Founding Anniversary Celebration. Our 3rd anniversary would have been scheduled to be celebrated on June 2nd, the actual anniversary date when PNP was founded. If only our country did not go through a public health crisis such as the COVID-19. Despite the fact that we are still in the midst of the fight, through everyone's active participation and cooperation, we were able to come up with a well-thought-out plan to at least celebrate our group's notable achievements recently, and to recognize certain individuals who have greatly contributed in the attainment of our anti-illegal drugs objectives in the simplest manner possible, and of course, with observance of safety and health protocols. This year, our team, Pamilya at Lipunan ay Patatagin, Iligal na Droga ay Sugpuin, significantly focuses on the role of family as well as the society in strengthening the foundation of our youth in battle against illegal drugs. To the awardees, the day has come to finally harvest the fruits of determination, and let this be a milestone to inspire you to harness your skills and expertise to push further. I also encourage each of you to maximize your potentials and capacities as we take on more tasks of this group in the next coming years. And I am confident you will continue to rise to the challenge. Allow me to take this opportunity to thank each and everyone here today for being part of the DEG family, for imparting all your effort to make our organization getting more improved day to day. For those who are joining us via Zoom and watching us on Facebook Live, always be safe in the midst of the pandemic. And may this event leave a meaningful mark in our hearts. And once again, welcome and God bless us all.
Thank you very much.
Today marks a significant milestone for the Philippine National Police Drug Enforcement Group, or PNP DEG, as it celebrates its 3rd founding anniversary with the theme, Pamilya at Lipunan ay Patatagin, Iligal na Droga ay Sugpuin, meaning the PNP's frontline warriors in the government's war on drugs, as one of the core goals of the present administration. Pursuant to NAPOLCOM Resolution Number 2017-317, dated June 2, 2017, then PNP AIDG was reorganized and renamed as PNP DEG. This is in support to the national campaign to eradicate illegal drugs, which is anchored on the PNP Anti-Illegal Drugs Campaign Plan, Project Double Barrel. where the PNP DEG is tasked to conduct anti-illegal drugs operations against national and international drug trafficking syndicates, in line with the attainment of DEG's mission and vision. The unit started with only 133 personnel and 3 special operations unit to run the group, with 3 equally competent officers to lead. They are Police Chief Superintendent Graciano J. Mijares, tapped to head the PNP DEG as its first director. He was succeeded by Police Chief Superintendent Joseph C. Adnol and Police Brigadier General Albert Ignatius D. Ferro as the third director of the PNP DEG. And on October 21, 2019, under the leadership of Police General Archie Francisco F. Gamboa, few days after his appointment as the Chief PNP, with his assurance to continuously implement all ongoing police operations in line with the national priorities of the government, he then designated Police Brigadier General Romeo M. Karamat Jr. and took the helm as the 4th Director of PNP DEG. To reinforce the tempo in the anti-illegal drugs campaign, the Chief PNP Police General Gamboa conceptualized Special Intelligence Project Hydra to go against the big-time smuggling and trafficking of illegal drugs, particularly methamphetamine hydrochloride or shabu in the country. Police General Gamboa made courageous moves to see to it that the PNP DEG will have the full logistical resources as well as the technical tools, and more importantly, infusing new blood of PNP graduates by sending 156 patrolmen and 15 police lieutenants from the PNP Academy to go against local and international drug personalities. These personnel were trained extensively in intelligence and operations, which resulted in the confiscation of more than a ton of high-grade shabu for a period of 3 months. PNP DEG accomplishments.
Isa kapatid, ginawa mo ng bodega na abisto ng mga tawan ng PNP Drug Enforcement Group. Ang higit 700 kilo ng droga. Dalawang drug suspect ang patay matapos sila manlaban sa bypass operation ng PNP Drug Enforcement Group at PGEN.
On supply reduction, the group was able to accomplish 138 anti-illegal drugs operations like buy bust, search and seizure, interdiction, controlled delivery, consented search, service of warrants of arrest, and marijuana eradications, which resulted in the arrest of 186 suspects. 10 were foreign nationals, while 7 died in police operations. These operations led to the confiscation of 12.63 billion pesos worth of illegal drugs, comprised of the following: in the last quarter of 2019, PNP DEG boasted its biggest illegal drug confiscation in a single buy-bust operation on November 26, 2019 in San Antonio, Makati, which resulted in the arrest of Liu Chao and the confiscation of 371 kilos of shabu with standard drug price of 2.5 billion pesos. A comparative data on seized shabu, wherein a remarkable success between 3 years and 3 months' time as compared to the period of 8 months, which is 64% higher to the results of the accomplishments. From July 2016 to October 13, 2019, a total of 633.37 kilos of shabu were seized with standard drug price of 3.89 billion pesos. While from October 14, 2019 to June 12, 2020, this group has already seized 1,782.65 kilos of shabu with standard drug price of 12.12 billion pesos. It is notable that PNP Drug Enforcement Group has conducted 27 high-impact anti-illegal drugs operations with the arrest of 38 individuals and 6 neutralized foreign and local high-value personalities and confiscated 1,782.65 kilos of shabu worth 12.12 billion pesos for the period of 8 months as compared to the 272 drug operations conducted in 3 years and 3 months. For the comparative data on the volume of seized shabu in kilos of PNP DEG and police regional offices covering the period from July 1, 2016 to April 30, 2020, a total of 4,509.103 kilos of shabu were seized from the arrested drug personalities by the different operating units nationwide. PNP DEG has the highest volume of seized shabu with a total of 1,160.2 kilos. During the implementation of the enhanced community quarantine in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, PNP DEG has conducted 5 major anti-illegal drugs operations. The exceptional achievement transpired last June 4, 2020, when the group conducted a single buy-bust operation in Marilao, Bulacan, which resulted in the arrest of Liu and Kai, 2 Filipina siblings, and confiscation of 828 kilos of shabu with an estimated standard drug price of 5.6 billion pesos. 2 days after, a follow-up operation was conducted at Uniwide Coastal Mall, Parañaque City, which resulted in an armed encounter and death of Jin Long Kai and Danny Apiga, and the recovery of 36 more kilos of shabu with an estimated standard drug price of 244.8 million pesos. After which, on June 11, 2020, another buy-bust operation was conducted in General Trias, Cavite and seized 375 kilos worth of high-grade shabu amounting to 2.6 billion pesos standard drug price, and the arrest of Muad R. Abedin, one of the major drug distributors of a big-time Chinese drug syndicate operating in Metro Manila and Calabarzon. This notable accomplishment brings the biggest drug haul for the past 10 years in Philippine history, and this is in response to the intention of President Rodrigo Roa Duterte to launch a vigorous, chilling, and relentless campaign against illegal drugs, focusing on the prevention, rehabilitation, reintegration, and law enforcement operations. On demand reduction, the PNP DEG continuously pours its effort in educating the youth through Project Ready or resistance education against drugs for the youth. The group believes that preventive approach in combating illegal drugs will be a long-term goal, but eventually will bear its fruits with a highly drug-resilient and more educated youth that are ready to effect change. A total of 12 Training of Trainers or TOT on Project Ready were conducted with 503 participants. 45 drug awareness seminars participated in by 14,058 individuals from various schools, workplaces, and communities, and distributed 34,910 information and education campaign or IEC materials. 61 TV and radio guestings attended, and 2 memoranda of understanding with Foundation for a Drug-Free Philippines and Foundation for a Drug-Free World. On legal offensive, the group broke its own record, surpassing its previous conviction rate from 74.75% to 74.91% because of airtight case buildup and monitoring. A total of 130 court hearings were attended by 163 personnel in a total of 9 resolved cases, which led to the conviction of 12 personalities. On internal cleansing strategy, PNP DEG referred and validated 824 information, 175 background investigations, and processed 3,994 requests for record check involving 938 PNP personnel and government officials and 3,056 civilians. Likewise, the group conducted 59 Daily Personnel Accounting Report or DPAR and Police Information and Continuing Education or PISE, 35 Moral and Spiritual Enhancements, 12 Ranks Inspection, and 333 Personnel Undergone Drug Test. On capacity enhancement, a series of trainings and seminars were conducted. A total of 18 seminars or trainings were initiated by PNP DEG and participated in by 842 personnel, mostly on basic intelligence collection course, field training officers course, and basic human resources seminar. Likewise, 39 seminars or trainings initiated by other units were participated in by 179 personnel from the group, such as refresher seminar on the revised PNP manual on anti-illegal drugs operations and investigation. Furthermore, 55 regional and international cooperations were attended by 97 personnel. The relentless anti-illegal drugs campaign of the different drug enforcement agencies in the country, including the PNP DEG, has resulted in a significant reduction of index crimes. This will not be and will never be possible without the cooperation of each and every family, being the smallest unit of an active community, and the strong leadership of the top cop of the Philippine National Police, Police General Archie Francisco F. Gamboa. With all the countless feats, we shall be able to remember what we have done with pride and renewed vigor to be able to continue and look ahead to 2021 for another year of noble service to the Filipinos. This is the Philippine National Police Drug Enforcement Group, serving with integrity, commitment, and courage.
A round of applause for the PNP DEG humble accomplishments. Police Lieutenant Colonel Glenn C. Gonzalez, Deputy Commander, Special Operations Unit 4, for having been adjudged as Senior Field Police Commission Officer for the year 2020. Thank you very much. Plaque of Merit is given to Police Colonel Beatrice S. Lissing, Chief Administrative and Records Management Division, for having been adjudged as Senior Staff Police Commission Officer for the year 2020. Thank you very much. Police Lieutenant Hazel S. Mabili, Special Operations Unit 4, for having been adjudged as Junior Field Police Commission Officer for the year 2020. Thank you very much. Plaque of Merit is given to Police Lieutenant Fernando T. Galang, Demand Reduction and Education Division, for having been adjudged as Junior Staff Police Commissioned Officer for the year 2020. Thank you very much. Plaque Operations Unit 4, for having been adjudged as Senior Field Police Non-Commissioned Officer for the year 2020. Thank you very much. Plaque of Merit is given to Police Senior Master Sergeant Marianito R. Carpio Jr., Operations and Plans Division, for having been adjudged as Senior Staff Police Non-Commissioned Officer for the year 2020. Thank you very much. Plaque of Merit is given to Police Staff Sergeant Dennis C. Tan, Special Operations Unit 3, for having been adjudged as Junior Field Police Non-Commissioned Officer for the year 2020. Thank you very much. Plaque of Merit is given to Police Staff Sergeant Lawrence Christopher Inesias, Legal and Investigation Division, for having been adjudged as Junior Staff Police Non-Commissioned Officer for the year 2020. Thank you very much. Plaque of Merit is given to NUP Lalage Pia Di Bautista, Administrative and Resource Management Division, for having been adjudged as non-uniform personnel for the year 2020. Thank you very much. A plaque of merit is given to Special Operations Unit 4 for having been adjudged as a Special Operations Unit for the year 2020. The award is to be received by the SOU Commander, Police Lieutenant Colonel Joanna P. Rosales. Thank you very much. Presented to PNP Drug Enforcement Group Advisory Council for their outstanding support to the PNP Drug Enforcement Group in advocating the PNP Patrol Plan 2030 through various programs, projects, and activities, consequently raising the standards of police service, thereby contributing immeasurably to the overall mission and objectives of PNP DEG. The award is to be received by the Advisory Council Vice Chairman, Mr. Alfred P. Dalizan. Thank you very much, sir. A plaque of recognition is given to Police Colonel Randy Q. Peralta, Deputy Regional Director for Operations, Police Regional Office 7, in grateful recognition of his invaluable services to the PNP DEG in various positions he held that greatly contributed toward the realization of goals and objectives of PNP DEG. Thank you very much, sir. Again, a round of applause to our awardees. Congratulations. Once again, Police Brigadier General Romeo M. Paramat Jr., Director, PNP Drug Enforcement Group. Let's give him a warm-up applause.
Thank you, Madam MC. To the Chief of the Philippine National Police, Police General Archie Francisco F. Gamboa, sir, whom I will formally introduce in a short while. Police Brigadier General Ferdinand O. Divina, the Acting Director for Intelligence, sir. Police Brigadier, our Ambassador to Heaven, Police Brigadier General Father Jason D. Ortizo, the Director of the Chaplain Service, Father, members of my command group, headed by Police Colonel Rolando Distora, the Deputy Director for Operations, and hopefully, lakasan mo yung bulong mo, you wish that my request for approval for your DDE will be approved. Nandito ngayon ang mga nakakarinig. Police Colonel Genaro B. Sapira, Chief of Staff. The same, lakasan mo yung bulong mo para maging DTO ka. To the men and women of PNP Drug Enforcement Group, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Let me express my sincere gratitude to all who are here with us today, and also my privilege as the Director of the PNP Drug Enforcement Group to welcome all of you as we celebrate our third founding anniversary. First, I want to thank all the men and women of PDEG for working hard and never failing to give the best service to our organization and the country as we continue our relentless battle on illegal drugs amidst the world health crisis we are facing right now due to COVID-19 pandemic. To this date, the PDEG is widely recognized as the PNP's premier anti-illegal drugs unit, tasked to do everything from initial investigation to neutralization and providing witnesses to prosecute the suspects, giving way to address and boost the campaign against syndicates and individuals involved in illegal drugs. For the past months, and during the community quarantine period, the PDEG scored numerous victories against drug syndicates through various police operations that have netted billion worth of illegal drugs seized and arrest of high-value individuals. With all of the accomplishments, we can totally see that the PNP leadership gives utmost priority in addressing the issue on illegal drugs and addresses it vigorously through the special Project Hydra to make community feel that we are always on their side to ensure peace and order and security in surrounding. As you all know, PNP Chief Police General Archie Francisco F. Gamboa is the brain of Special Project Hydra, following the command of President Duterte to eradicate illegal drugs along with crime and corruption. That's why we really arrange this event to his available time and be our special guest as we commemorate our third year founding anniversary. Nais ko rin magpasalamat ng personal sa ating butihing Chief PNP, Police General Gamboa, sir, dahil sa kanyang tiwala at walang sawang pagsuporta sa PDEG. Hindi siya kailanman nagdalawang isip na magbigay ng kaukulang pangangailangan ng ating mga kasamahan dito sa PDEG, lalong-lalo na sa ating mga operasyon kontra illegal na droga. Siya yung leader na kapag nag-utos, may panggastos. With this, palakpakan natin ang ating mahal na PNP. Kung hindi po dahil sa suportang ibinibigay ng liderato ng PNP sa ating opisina, ay hindi rin naman namin makakamit ang ganito kalaking mga accomplishment. Despite all the challenges faced by the country, the PNP, together with other law enforcement agencies, continues to fight its way to a drug-free country in order to provide a safer place to live, work, and do business. As I always say, the war on drugs is endless, yet a doable battle. Alam ko marami sa atin ay nangangamba sa kanilang pansariling kaligtasan, kasama na ang inyong pamilya, dahil sa nababangga natin mga malalaking sindikato ng droga dulot ng ating trabaho. Pero ito lang ang aking masasabi sa inyo. Dapat ang mga taong gumagawa ng masama, lalo na yung mga involved sa illegal na droga, ang matakot. Because the law is on our side and God is always there to protect us. PDEG will continue to save more lives through our effective anti-illegal drug operations, aided by more knowledge on this particular menace in the society. And now, let me proceed with my main task this morning, that is to introduce our guest of honor and speaker in today's significant activity. Makinig kayo. Born on September 2, 1964, the 23rd Chief of the Philippine National Police is a proud member of the Philippine Military Academy Sinagtala class of 1986 and a lawyer by profession. A native of Malaybalay, Bukidnon, and proud Davao son. His impressive service reputation, coupled with outstanding educational achievement and sincere heart to serve throughout his 34-year journey in the military and police service, earned his way up to become the head and top cap of the 207,000 strong members of the Philippine National Police on January 17, 2020. A very simple man who rejoices in the happiness of his family. A dedicated public servant who will always make sure that work should be fun yet efficient. A bemiddered star rank officer who can afford to forget about himself as long as the majority will be able to feel that God loves us all. Selfless and loving, these are the two words closest in describing Police General Archie Francisco Iranil Gamboa. Please give our warm welcome and applause to our guest of honor and speaker, the PNP Chief, Police General Archie Francisco F. Gamboa, sir.
Mukhang magre-request ng additional funding si Bong kasi maganda yung kanyang introduction. Anyway, I'd like to greet a few personalities. Of course, we have the acting, soon-to-be Police Major General Ferdy Divina. Sana ba papel mo? Nasa Malacanang na. Wow, nasa Malacanang na daw yung pagod niya. Of course, to Bong Karamat, no? Your very efficient Director of PDEG, Father Jason, pinakabata at mukhang pinakamatagal na General ng PNP. And of course, our friend Alfred, thank you for coming. And the members of the command group. Mamaya na yung hatol sa dulo. Kasi hindi na kayo makikinig pag mag-a-announce ako ng hatol sa inyo. And to those who are observing this anniversary celebration via Zoom, and to those who are physically present here, to our awardees, congratulations. And to the Police Commission Officers, non-uniform personnel, Police Non-Commissioned Officers of PDEG, a pleasant good morning to everyone. I extend my warmest congratulations to the PNP Drug Enforcement Group family under the direct leadership of your group's Director, Police Brigadier General Romeo M. Karamat Jr., along with the PDEG Command Group on your third founding anniversary. I believe that this year's theme on your founding anniversary, dubbed as Pamilya at Lipunan, ay Patatagin, Iligal na Droga ay Sugpuin, honors not just the vital role of the group, but also the importance of strengthening collective people's participation towards addressing illegal drugs proliferation in our country. It highlights our effort to promote community participation, to solve illegal drug problems, and to promote the model of community participation for local drug problems. What's with illegal drugs that make the world so deeply concerned about people using them? In the Philippines alone, according to the Dangerous Drugs Board, there are 1.8 million current drug users in the country, and 4.8 million Filipinos report having used illegal drugs at least once in their lives. The most commonly used drug in the Philippines is a variant of methamphetamine called shabu, or poor man's cocaine. According to a 2012 United Nations report, the Philippines had the highest rate of methamphetamine abuse among countries in East Asia. About 2.2% of Filipinos between the ages 16 to 64 years were methamphetamine users. When President Rodrigo Roa Duterte assumed office on June 30, 2016, his government launched an unprecedented campaign against illegal drugs. He promised to solve the illegal drug problem in the country, which was wreaking havoc on the lives of many Filipinos and destroying the future of the Filipino youth. He declared a war on drugs, targeting users, peddlers, producers, and suppliers, and called for the Philippine criminal justice system to put an end to the drug menace. Despite criticisms from different sectors in our society, the government's war against illegal drugs is generally a success. The figures translated to millions of lives and future saved from the devastating effects of illegal drugs are the most important gauge of our achievement. True to its mission, the PNP DEG has continuously gained multiple winnings in our fight against illegal drugs, with a 12.17 billion peso value of seized item based on the standard drug price as a result of 58 illegal drug operations from October 14, 2019 to June 30, 2020. Unarguably, these past few months was exceptionally challenging, not only in our organization, but to the country in general. Amid these uncertain times due to global pandemic that took toll to every Filipino, we still achieved great milestones in delivering our mandated tasks and services to the people. Thus far, our unabated spirit to measure up to the vocation of the profession we have chosen to follow, and our commitment to serve has prevailed. To all the awardees, congratulations. May you continue to serve as the leading guide of your co-workers in pursuance of service excellence. Further, I commend all the officers, men and women of PDEG for showing what we can accomplish anything through teamwork and cooperation. May this inspire every PNP personnel even more to give their best, especially in providing effective, transparent, and solid police service to the people. Congratulations and keep up the good work. In today's era, it is urgent and important that the country's young generation be saved from drug aggression by creating public awareness and launching our own initiatives in addition to government efforts to ensure brighter future of the nation. It is necessary to underscore the need for building a drug-free society through creating mass awareness for a happy and prosperous nation with healthy citizens and safe community to live in. It is also imperative to combat illegal drug trafficking through the borders and stopping the trade and abusing as well. This is necessary to protect the young generation from ruins. The campaign against drug abuse by the national government should involve people from all walks of life and the society to save future generations from the dreadful wrath of drug aggression. I am positive that together we can intensify and expand the functions both of the law enforcers and the civilian in addressing illegal drugs. I therefore urge you to continue to show your genuine dedication and the commitment you have in serving our compatriots. Let this joyous celebration of the third founding anniversary marks yet another milestone of excellency with your sworn oath to save and protect the lives of the people. And as you have said, that I have always been supportive, but actually the privilege is mine, because mine is only a support, but the rest of the work are yours. So thank you very much, because without your work, without your effort, without your efficiency, whatever resources may be given will be put to naught. So thank you very much. The privilege is mine. And as a gesture for the awardees, I'm giving 10,000 for each of the individual awardees and 20,000 for the unit awardee, SOU4. Tapos na ang speech? Hindi pa, nag-aabang yung dalawa eh. Alam nyo, sa command group ng PDEG, when we promoted I think sino ba ang immediate na DDA before Balonglong? De Leon. When the position was vacant, of course, there was an effective rise in hierarchical promotion. So Balonglong became DDA. But we had a problem on looking for DDO because the Chief of Staff then was not yet ripe to go up as DDO. So I volunteered the services of my kababayan, who is Colonel Destura, from Region 10. So ito ngayon, pinromote namin si Balonglong, who is now occupying a one-star position. So sabi ko, since walang nag-volunteer dati, then let those who are sitting benefit from it. So effectively, Colonel Destura will become DDA, and Colonel Sapiera will become DDO. But with a condition, that you will be still Chief of Staff for 2 months. Kasi para mabuo mo yung 2 months for that position. But good enough, ha? So you function 2 months, and after 2 months, you can look for a Chief of Staff bomb. Okay na? O, masaya na sila. Kaya tatapusin mo na yung speech. Muli, magandang umaga at mabuhay ang Team Philippine National Police.
Thank you very much, sir, for continuously leading and inspiring the PNP organization and working with a heart. Again, a round of applause to our Chief PNP. Please be seated. At this point, the Director, PNP Drug Enforcement Group, will present a plaque of appreciation and memento to our guest of honor and speaker. May we invite our Chief PNP to rise to accept the award. Plaque of appreciation is presented to Police General Archie Francisco F. Gamboa, Chief Philippine National Police, in grateful appreciation of his immeasurable and unwavering support in the campaign against illegal drugs and for gracing the 3rd founding anniversary of the PNP DEG as the guest of honor and speaker with the theme Pamilya at Lipunan ay Patatagin, Iligal na Droga ay Sugpuin. Given this 8th day of July 2020, during the 3rd DEG founding anniversary celebration at the PNP DEG headquarters, Camp Brigadier General Rafael T. Crame, Quezon City. Signed, Police Brigadier General Romeo M. Karamat Jr., Director, PNP Drug Enforcement Group. Also, A memento is given to our guest of honor. Nuestra Señora de Peñafrancia, Our Lady of Peñafrancia is a statue of the Blessed Virgin Mary venerated in Naga City and known to the devotees as a miraculous mother, enshrined in Salamanca, Spain. Also, the PNP DEG family would like to give some token to include the DEG fan souvenir, our DEG umbrella, and some apparel. Thank you very much, sir. Also, we would like to request the Acting Director for Intelligence, Police Brigadier General Ferdinand O. Divina, sir, to receive a token of appreciation with us today, sir. Thank you very much. We request everyone to rise for the mass singing of the PNP Lingkod ng Bayan. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our program this morning. Thank you very much for gracing this momentous event. And to our viewers via Zoom and Facebook Live, thank you for joining us. Again, happy 3rd founding anniversary, PNP Drug Enforcement Group.